What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, party people? It's your boy, Coach Steve Brown, former big leaguer, former first round pick with the Kansas City Royals. And man, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. All right. Man, I'll give everybody a little time to kind of jump on. And boy, Coach Steve Brown again, former big league, former first round pick, giving you this knowledge, giving you this info, providing great content for you. Everything to do with youth baseball and recruiting, helping kids get into schools, helping kids, with exposure. On top of everything else that I do, giving this great info to you guys. So give a little time, like I said, let everybody come on and tag somebody. Back at my, well, I guess I was coming on at 4 p.m. all last week too. But yeah, it's just me today. Give a little time, everybody kind of come on, man, and I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great, Saturday and Sunday. And man, let's see what we got, man, today. So I want to start by saying, let me tell a little story today. All right, storytelling time. All right, real talk though. This is not something that is not very. I hate to bring bad news, especially on a Monday, man. But when I heard this news yesterday, it actually shed a tear or two, and it was really hard for me, this, man. But I hate to start off like this, but I wanted to kind of get off my chest. So, when I be doing these shows, I've been doing this, man. Craig, what's up, baby? All right, when I do these shows, it's been 2 years. I've been doing these shows, and you develop relationships with people that some people, some of the guests I already have known for a very long time. But I've made many friends and met many friends, family members and kids and stuff from this platform. It may not seem like a whole lot of people here, but sometimes it may seem like thousands of people here watching, which average, the average, it does do that, but you develop good friends with this program. And one friend in general, man, Charlie, what's good, baby? I appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. All right. One good friend of mine, I met probably about right around early 2019. So we're going on about almost 2 years, man. I met this gentleman on my live show. I had a hitting program at the time, and he purchased my hitting program. He came right on board and purchased the hitting program right away, and was kind of a hitting, kind of right away was a pain a little bit, like pressured me, and we had little technical things, and we got it, but it was cool, man. And from that point on, he was a cool dude, man. From Waco, Texas, and we hit it off. And he did the drills off of my hitting program to his kids. He was like that. He was always like, anything that I'll bring on the Luke Hires program, anything like that, he would purchase it to give to his kids. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that on Sunday, we got to, we've been talking about a year now. He's been wanting me to come to Waco for hitting clinics or anything camp wise. He's been trying to get me to come. And in the middle of just meet him, he ended up getting pancreatic cancer and ended up beating pancreatic cancer in 2019. I don't want to overstate that like it's just so easy, but he overcame, pancreatic cancer, or so I thought. And so I started doing these showcases early in the year, started promoting, and he hit me up. It was like, yo, D, why don't you come to Waco, man? We could do this. We can make it, build this out big time. And I was like, all right, if you say so. So that's the beauty of making relationships with, the families here, because he's a coach, and he was like, yo, come out to Waco, bring, what you do showcase wise out here to Waco, and we can make it happen. This was just 3 weeks ago. All right. I knew he had been sick, but to me, talking with him and I just knew that he was over the cancer. So when I saw him, I could tell he was, I flew out there. I could tell that he was sick a little bit, but everything was, on the up and up, and we ended up having a good time. And the moral of this, what's up, Herman? What's up, man? I got to talk to you, man. I got some good news, man, with Herman. All right. On top of this news here, but long story short, man. So we did the showcase in Waco, Texas, and I saw a post on Facebook yesterday that my boy Jimmy, who set everything up for me in Waco. I just saw him 3 weeks ago. That he's in hospice. He's not looking good. It doesn't look like he's going to make it, man, from his cancer. It came back and spread just that fast, man. I talked about this like a few weeks ago. How you gotta, it's holiday time, and if you're mad at somebody or you're doing any, like make sure you love your family, man, especially during this time. He has kids, and it's not looking good, man. And like I said, I shed a tear or two last night when I found out. I called another coach friend of mine out there in Waco, and he told me it's truth that the cancer came back and spread over his body, and he's not. It doesn't look good. And man, I just, I'm just, I'm down and out a little bit, man, because he was a good dude, man. I met him right on here. He's a second, as a second parent that I met on here, a second coach friend, that I met. Shout out to Derek Gainey. Derek was out of Vegas. He was one of my first ever followers. And within 5 or 6 months of me joining on, man, he passed away from cancer. I didn't even, we didn't never talk off air like that, but I was starting to see pictures of him watching my show from the hospital bed, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. He had a young son playing high school ball. Love the the info I was giving him, man, till his dying day, man. So shout out to the Jimmy, to Ayala family, man. It's heartbroken. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I hope that everybody will kind of pitch in. I don't care if it's $5, $10 or something. I'm gonna either have his Cash App or GoFundMe, something to help out towards his family. If you guys could all just pitch in about $5, $10, because he is a listener like you guys are. He has kids. He's a coach, longtime coach, really good dude, man. And I just saw him 3 weeks ago. And the fact that it doesn't look good, man. I'm really, I was just kind of hurt by that, man. So, I hope that, like I said, the family, this family here, because that's what happens, man. You develop good relationships with people on this show. I learn about your family. You guys learn about my family. And, I talk about my daughter often, and some of you guys I get to meet in person. Some guys we talk on the phone. Today I talked with one of my followers. He came to my showcase. Let me see, maybe my boy, up in Jersey, Bill. He's been following me forever. I've talked to him like he helps me with my business now. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what this is. It's like a family, and we grow from this. So so shout out to my boy Jimmy, man. My prayers is out to you, brother. Hope you could, like I said, even if it's last few days, man, I hope it's a peaceful one, man. And like I said, you just never know. I just saw him 3 weeks ago, and his last text to me was like, "Yo, I hope we could see each other. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's see if we could do this again." That was just Thanksgiving. He just text me like, "Yo, I hope to do this showcase again out here in Waco." We were talking about doing another one in the summertime. So, man, I'm not gonna cry or nothing like that right now, man. But it's hard. It's hard, man. So on the flip side, some good news. Okay, some good news. So shout out to, I'm not gonna say names right now, but one of my kids that's in my recruiting program. I'm gonna talk about the training that I've been talking about the last 3 days, but I wanted to also talk about the recruiting program. And we got some really good news today, and hopefully soon we'll announce it on I know I'll talk about it, but pretty much looking like a go. So one of my 2024s is going. It looks like he's going to commit and to Georgetown. So that's very encouraging. It's very exciting news to have one of my kids on my program. For you guys don't know, I run a recruiting program, and so my 2024 just committed this morning. And well, let me not talk about him. But I just wanted to say that he. Yeah, I know, man. I hope that yeah, I know Jimmy Joy watching. I know, man. Y'all, please don't. You're gonna have me breaking down right now. I promise you, I don't want to do it right now. Man, because I promise you, I shed tears, man. This dude was a great dude, man. I'm getting overwhelmed right now. I wanted to kind of keep it light, man, because he's still here, man, and I'm fighting. I just, good dude, man. Shoot. So I know he did, man. That dude will faithfully be watching me, man. And man, so anyway, tomorrow we're gonna have a little something over there for Jimmy, man. Post something, man. I hope you guys are tagged and kind of go from there, and we talk a little bit more, hopefully, about his character and you know, like I said, I don't want to talk because he's technically still here, man. Um, so you know, I wanted to kind of go from there. So, you know, thank you, Joe. Thank you, George, man. I appreciate that, man. And like I said, hopefully we can kind of announce it a little bit on here. It's a little couple of things in the background, and you know, I wanted to make sure he has been on the show. The kid has been on the show before, and so yeah, 2024 kid committed to Georgetown, and that's my boy. And you know, it's let me say it's pretty much a go. I don't want sometimes I say some things and like biting whatever, but I know both sides want the same thing. So we should be cool. I know I'm, you know, maybe jumping the gun just a tad, but I feel very, very good. So I should shout out to Coach Thompson and Julius McDougal out there in Georgetown. All right. So it's 1 down, 2 down. All right. You guys saw last week I posted Deborah Cox and her son Zach, Division 3. As I said, it don't matter all levels. You got Division 1 to Division 3 anytime. You know, it happens, man. So you need any help with the recruiting side, let me know. Now on the other side of things, shout out to everybody that's been signing up for the navigating. I'm sorry, my mind is all over. You know how to basically navigating these waters, how to get to play college baseball, and you know, it's a nine-step module. Shout out to everybody that's been signing up for that. All right, it's closing down very shortly, man. So you don't want to miss out on this great information, man. You know, I talked about it for 5 days straight. I had a lot of people that's interested today. I just want to make sure that this information is given into good hands. So again, all you got to do is either post on here or go back to my fan page, my baseball, D Brown Baseball, and just say that you're in with this. All right. That content will still be up on my pages. So if you missed any of the days last week, make sure, even if it's, like I said, even if it's not about purchase, I want you to purchase the program, but even just for the information, you know what I'm saying? Just get the information. That's what I do. You know, I'm here about the information. I'm not going to take that down, man. You know, it is what it is. So, all right. George asked, besides his grades, what were his strengths? Georgetown like? Oh, he's a power guy. All right. Power guy. He's throwing about mid-80s as a freshman right now, but he's this is what it is right now. Big stick. All right. Big stick. So, and he's a decent athlete. All right. Decent athlete. Man. So, that's what it was, George. And well, I don't want to be blatant out talking and not having nothing concrete. I'm trying to lock down the showcase. I just been, a lot going on. I should have had more on the showcase side. I have not even finished those calls yet, but I will when we get off here. Just been trying to lock down and get some of these coaches and kind of what I talked about here and kind of piecing that together today. So that was exciting news. And, so today started with Penn State head coach, setting up a meeting for a kid with the Penn State, pitching coach. Okay. And then getting to the point where we are now where one of my kids getting offered, and it was cool. So that was my day, besides all the sadness of, yesterday and going on from there. So today is real simple, man. I got one coach coming on. Hopefully by the end of the week I have lined up. I will promise you, but in the next few weeks we will have these coaches lined up. I am going to promise you that. All right, we're going to have some more college coaches lined up. I got to start trying to mix in some of these college softball coaches. Okay, we're going to get into little girls women's softball, and start bringing on that side of things. Showcases next month. We got some, potentially opening up a new location for a showcase, and I'll tell you guys about that too. And hopefully you guys can travel out there. I know with the COVID times, pretty scary, but again, just as something simple. I don't have no strong message today. My mind is kind of all over the place. Wave of emotion. I was happy today for one of my boys in the program. talking to a couple of college coaches, and then on the flip side, still dealing with the issue, man. Because especially when I come on as live, I know, I was going to talk about it. I knew this my boy Jimmy would, he's always on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, like always, counting him, looking in and sharing the message, and just on 3 weeks ago, man, which is crazy. And like I said, man, I hope to develop more relationship with you guys in the future. Meet some of you guys. Got some big plans for 2021. Again, sign up for the program. All right, the 9-module program. All right, navigating these waters over here, which navigating the road to college baseball. Okay, sign up for this. All right, it's great information. Tag somebody that you feel like would need this. Okay. Recruiting program, if you are, in need of trying to, separate courses. This one is the education aspect of it. The recruiting side is just, a recruiting side, just straight helping kids get into college. This one is the information, side of things. Okay. And it's totally two different things. All right. So sign up for the program, recruiting services, holla at me. Okay. Tag somebody, share this message with anybody, please. All right. So it will. I wish I could kind of let me see. Hopefully, I can see who. It doesn't show me who's posting these things, but let me make sure I don't have no other questions on this side of things. So I just been. All right. It's the second. It's one of my boys, man. My boy's wife just passed away. From that, but Anthony Gambino, yes, Gamino. All right. All right. Prayers to, yeah, man. I feel you guys, man, and thank you, man. So I boy, let me get off here before I start shedding a tear, man. All right, because he's a good dude. All right. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. We'll get on this tomorrow, and maybe I could, get a quick guest in there, and then make this work for the rest of the week. But Thursday, I will have San Angelo State head coach, #1 Division II school in the country, out of Texas, will be on Thursday. I got him lined up. Hopefully, I'll have some more lined up for the rest of this week, and get this guest, keep this thing rolling. All right, so sign up. All right, holler at me for any recruiting needs. Sign up for the program, the 9-course. All right, thing. Say a prayer for my boy Jimmy's family. Tomorrow, be ready. All right, $5, $10, whatever you got, man. Just be ready. All right. Love you guys, man. See you guys tomorrow. Peace and love. 4 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. Eastern time.